Welcome back to another edition of Fly Tying with Jim Misiura. Today I'm going to tie a Pearl Warrior. The hook that I have in the vise is a shrimp Scud Pupa hook. This is a size 16, and I have a 2mm rainbow tungsten bead on there. The thread I'm going to use is nylon thread, and you can get this from any clothing store. Nylon thread, it's real nice. It's about 16 and we're going to start that. We're going to put down a base of thread and bring that thread back to the tail. Holding that thread at a 45, you got nice close thread wraps. Go ahead and break that off. For the tail, I'm going to use a golden pheasant crest. I just really like this. It's a very nice triggering color. We're going to tie in this tail, and with this tail, from where you tie it in, you don't want it any longer than if you wrapped it around and came to the point. You could tie it a little long at first, give it 2, 3, 4 wraps, and then you can just pull that more to size there. And go ahead and secure this. And come up to around the thorax area. You could actually take it right up to the bead, but you want a little bit of space. The bead is going to obstruct you from getting a nice close snip. Now for the body, I have pearl metallic thread, and this is, if I had to gauge it according to the tinsel size, this is probably about a size 20, if they even make it that small. But metallic thread is nice. You got this pearl tinsel, and there's an actual thread inside wrapped around it. You can see on this part that I cut, you can see some of the thread there. There, you can see it there. I'm going to tie that in, and I left a bit hanging over just so I could be sure to get the thread and the tinsel. We're going to tie that in at the top, and now we're going to go down and back again. This way you make sure you have a nice, good coverage. You won't have any gaps. And bring that right down to that tail. And then bring that back up. Then we're going to bring that up, right up, back up close to the bead once again. And we're going to tie that off. Go ahead and trim away that excess. Now for the wing case, I have the Rafia, and here's a nice tip for you. I was recently at a Party City and I saw this, and what it is at the Party City is the grass skirts. They had them in like 4 or 5 different colors. They had a nice olive color there. They had this color, which is like a tan. We're going to tie that in, and we're going to bring that back for the wing case. Now for the thorax, I'm just going to use some kind of a Cahill cream hair blend dubbing. Just want to make a nice chubby little thorax there. And remove some of those loose hairs if you got a little bit too much on there. Maybe you can give it a little trim there. Now for the legs, I'm going to use Pearl Crystal Flash. And the way I take my Crystal Flash out of my bag, I cut just a little corner off here, and then I take something, this is my whip finish, and I'll put it in there, and I'll grab just a few of them, and just enough. I got 3 of them there. And this way it doesn't get to be a tangled mess. I'm going to take the Crystal Flash, and I'm going to tie them short on the one side, and of course it's long on the opposite side. This way you save material. You want just enough to be able to hold them back and trim them to where you want. You don't want to put half of them and you'll waste. Just secure them 3 or 4 wraps. Put a couple of wraps in front. Now I'm going to take that wing case, going to hold all of the Crystal Flash back, and tie that wing case down. You can pull that pretty tight into the bead. Now I can go ahead and whip finish this. Got one laying down there. There we go. Snug that up tight. Use the poke and snip. Now we're going to trim off the wing case. Let's cut that down nice and short. Now I can easily grab both sides, and then I trim the legs to be about the length of the body, and you'll have nice consistent legs if you measure it to the body of your fly. 3. And here we have a Pearl Warrior. Hope that you learned something from this video. Hope that you would subscribe to my channel. Please refer me to your friends. Leave comments, questions, suggestions. Please visit my sponsors, and most of all, I thank you very much for watching my videos.